nila, hindi nila kaya. Konti pa lang yung naaral, ayaw na. Nakakuha lang ng 1, 2 rejection, ayaw na. I would say may hinang loob or ang laki ng expectation.
Welcome to After Shift by Vein Philippines. I'm Blessy.
And I am Clarice. And today we are excited to have with us a guest who has been a driving force in empowering Filipino freelancers and entrepreneurs to find their voices and build their communities.
She's the founder and CEO of We Do the Talk, a thriving community and platform for entrepreneurs and freelancers, known for organizing impactful and creating spaces for collaboration. Please help us welcome Mommy Richie.
Hello. Finally.
Yes, finally.
It's been like 3 reschedules, no?
Kala ko 30 years.
At muntik na naman.
Pero super thankful po kami.
Yeah.
Basta may good reason yan bakit hindi siya natutuloy. It's okay.
Right.
So, kamusta ma'am ang life? Kamusta ang hacienda? Kamusta? Ay, sorry.
Asyenda, daming problema. Pero hindi, medyo near truth naman. Yeah. Yung malapit ko nung mapangatawanan yung madam.
Wow!
Madaming isipin, madaming bayarin.
Ayun pala.
Yes.
So, madam na rin pala ako.
Yes.
Ayun. So, can you share us your journey before founding We Do the Talk?
Ayan. So, I became a freelancer 2010. So, yung journey doon nag-start. Because as early as 2011, 2012, nag-start na akong mag-help out sa mga kapwa ko babae. I started with women, kapwa ko babae, to actually work from home. Yeah. Because when I decided to work from home, nanganak ako dun sa bunso ko. So, napakahirap sa akin na iwanan. Because babae, and at the same time, ang hirap babiyahe ka eh. Ang hirap ko babiyahe. Though 20 minutes lang ang work, I was working that time in my first and last call center dito sa Ortigas, no? And I was just in Cainta. So, 20 minutes, may traffic.
Talaga.
So, yon. Parang kinakain pa rin yung oras mo, no? And you've been away for 8 hours, including yung biyahe. So, I decided to work from home with the help of, mga friends na, oy, Richie, hindi ka naman nakakakumpleto ng 1 linggo. Lagi kang may absent. So, why not work from home?
Yeah.
So, ayun, I decided na mag-work from home, and nung nakita ko na mas malaki pala yung opportunity, earning dollars, no, sa bahay lang. So, I decided to go full-time after 3 months. So, yung 3 months na yon, yung 3 months I was working full-time in a call center. Tapos, I was working part-time, additionally 4 hours, no, sa Australian account.
Okay, nice.
Kasi yun yung medyo okay yung schedule. No, makakapag-uwi ko ng call center, makakatulog pa. Actually, hindi din natutulog kasi nga may newborn baby. So, asikaso ka pa, laro-laro ka pa, tas tutulog, tas gigising na ulit, mag-work na. That time, tsaka pa ng monitor ko. Yung matabang monitor pa, way back 2010 no? Wala pang mga slim type yung monitor. So, that's how I started. And 2011, 2012, nag-hire na ako. So, I am helping out friends muna na from call center then, they would like to work from home as well. So, ayun. Doon nag-start, and gulat na lang ako, nandito na ako.
So, 2010?
Oo. Sorry, na ako. Hindi. Huwag na natin sabihin.
Kung wag kayong magbabanggit ng edad niyo, for favor.
That's a taboo topic. So, what inspired you to create a platform for freelancers and entrepreneurs?
I decided to actually work on that because ang dami nagtatanong, ang hirap reply pa isa-isa. And then I actually when I yung umalis ako sa call center, I was actually a sales coach. And I was applying for a training position. trainer position. So dito sa pag-work from home, I was able to actually do that. I was actually able to train more people. So I decided to use a platform wherein nag-free coaching ako online, no? Every Tuesday, that was in a mommy group pa, no? Sa AFH Moms. And then nagkakaroon din ako ng live sa timeline ko. Dati ang dami nagtatanong bakit hindi ako nag-create ng page ko. Kasi nga nagtuturo ako, no? Doon ko na-realize na yung platform ko mismo, yung personal account ko sa Facebook, that would be my platform. So, yun, bigla na lang nag-grow na 1, 2, 3, nagulat na lang ako na marami na pala sila na gustong matuto sa akin na mag-work from home. So, from there, nag-create na ako ng group. And from there then also, nung natayo ko ang We Do The Talk, actually, nauna ang training academy bago ang We Do The Talk. Ang We Do The Talk nun is just the agency, all-in-one siya, the website, the agency, no, where I hire people na nag-train sa akin. And then, doon na rin yung training academy. So, from there, umanak na. Umanak na talaga. No, na-launch yung We Do The Me. Yung digital training academy ng We Do The Talk. Yon. Tapos, nanganak na ulit ng isa pang platform. So, when you are growing kasi, when people are supporting your vision, your mission, mag-grow talaga eh. Without you knowing. Sabi ko talaga, when I was starting, 1, 2, 3 lang makinig sa akin. That's all okay for me. But then, marami ako nabudol. Sabi nga nung isa kong sabi nung aking isang estudyante na naging staff ko, na akala daw niya talaga nang bubudol lang ako. Sabi ko, paano ako mambubudol? Wala ngang bayad. Wala ngang bayad yung mga to.
Baka daw kasi free and then biglang
may na yung
well, actually, I have paid courses, pero there are also scholars. So, tapos, nung nakapag-enroll na talaga siya, nag-enroll kasi siya talaga, nagbayad siya. Dahil natuto naman siya, sabi niya, sobrang sulit nung training and all. Kasi nga, natuto siya makipag-usap, everything that she have right now. Dahil lang sa nabudol siya for, I think that was 499 pesos or 999 pesos. That time.
Sulit ng budol yun. Kung budol man yun, magpapabudol din ako.
Kaya nga, yung iba nga 3,700, 3,800.
Oo, diba?
Iba 75,000.
75.
Depende kasi sa
Sa
niche.
bagay yung ino-offer na course,
depende.
diba? And syempre, baka naman super effective din naman na But did you face any struggles yung building the community?
Building the community, wala eh. Hindi siya ganun ka-struggling. No, ang siguro pinaka struggle ko na lang was yung merong nag-training sa'yo. No, nag-training sa'yo and then my kind of training actually is do it yourself learning. So learning by doing. So nagulat ako sa kanya when I was already asking for the requirements for them to graduate. Ang major requirements ko is actually in an output. Ilang skills 'yon. So, I always advise my students na pag nag-training kayo sa akin, you do your assignment every day. Every time na nag-send na ako ng assignment, you do your output. Agad-agad kasi matatambakan kayo. Especially kung yung mga output na is yung makalugaw utak na like chatbot automation, pag-create na ng website, pag-create na ng portfolio and all. Etong isang estudyante na to, bakit na magbayad naman ako? Ba't hindi mo na lang i-release ang certificate ko at pag-graduatein mo ako? No. Na-refund ko itong estudyante na to simply because she will be using We Do The Talk and We Do The Me seal.
Yes.
Diba? Ako technically, na-upload kasi yung certificate ko with all other job sites platform.
Like LinkedIn.
It's recognized.
Yes.
LinkedIn, Upwork, onlinejobs.ph. So, lalagay mo doon yung certificate ko with my logo and everything. May pirma ko pa yan. May student ID number ka pa dyan. And then you'll not be able to deliver result.
Yes.
Nakakahiya.
Oh.
Yes.
Nakakahiya. And na-refund ko siya. No, I will not issue your certificate, you will not attend your graduation if you are not going to submit your output. So, ganun lang kasimple.
Dapat naman talaga. Ganun. Kasi parang ikaw yung image ng We Do The Talk.
Yeah.
Once you graduate, may tatak ka na doon ka galing.
Mismo,
diba?
mismo.
So, nagmi-mirror yung actions mo sa kung saan ka galing.
Truth. And with building the community, dun ko na-realize that most of the people nowadays, hindi na after of may bayad ba ito, libre ba ito. It's actually, ano yung makukuha nila out of what they have paid for, enrolled for. Most of the time din ito na-realize ko, if it's libre, hindi nila din talaga seryosohin.
Yes.
But, out of that libre, like I talk kasi, I thank you sa DICT, IIDB, no? I was able to actually roam around, no? Yung pangarap ko makarating sa iba-ibang lugar ng, ba yan? ng Pilipinas. I was able to talk and reach out to those people na gusto nila na talaga magkaroon ng digital skills, no? At talaga namang matuto at makasama yung the vision actually, or more of these people are hungry to actually earn while they are with their family.
Yes.
So yun yung doon nag-start talaga yung We Do The Talk. No, kasi ako for myself, I have my husband, an OFW. Ang hirap ng eksena na hindi actually husband ko hindi nagpapahatid eh. So sa bahay lang. Doon pa lang punong-puno na ng emosyon. Pero pag sundo, kompleto kami.
Okay.
Pero pag aalis, no, ayaw niya magpahatid. Kasi, tapos, kaya pag nakakita ako ng pamilya na naghahatid sa airport, naiiyak ako.
Totoo.
Nakakaiyak siya kasi ang hirap. Tapos naiisip ko, these people, they don't know that they can actually earn big pa, no? With this digital economy that we have right now. Kaya, yung paglibot ko all throughout the Philippines, again, thankful ako sa DICT, IITB. Thankful din ako sa endorsement that I was given ng ating mga circle of friends, no, na mga kapwa founder and CEO. No, with our network kasi, very important that you also know how to reach out other communities din. So, nakakatulong. Kaya minsan nakakatulong din yung makapal yung mukha mo.
Yes.
True. Talk ka lang ng talk, sige lang. After all, we do the talk, diba?
Yes.
Ano ng company, no? Pero actually, that's the word, no? Bakit we do the talk. We're actually doing all the talks that you can hear.
Yes.
Yun yung
Love
bakit
it.
siya we do the talk.
Kasi kami din po before, we had free webinars for 2 years, weekly. And that's the realization from us as well na kinukuha lang talaga nila for the sake of certificate. And that's not what we are trying to do here. Syempre, we want you to really learn. And kasi interested ka with work from home, hindi lang naman yung idea of working from home.
Yes,
na
yes.
flexibility, ganyan. We wanted you to learn as well. Pero feeling ko yung sa inyo din kasi you wanted to be known as, like, for example, pag mga clients naghahanap, are you kind of like certified We Do The Talk, ano ka ba, graduate, something like that, di ba? So, magandang credibility building yung
Actually,
quality
that's the ecosystem that I build, no?
Yes.
Yung mga client ko, I don't hire externally. So, kung sino lang graduate ng Udemy, wala akong pakialam kung 5 lang yan, 10 lang yan. But those are selected. They have completed everything. So, pag meron nag-hire sa akin, they are the one already in the talent pool. Walang ano. So, most of my staff, no, actually hindi most, all of my staff, graduate talaga sila ng Udemy.
Yes.
And yung mga, meron na ako mga na-hire na mga VA na hindi graduate ng Udemy, but they are referred by Udemy graduates. No? Kasi nga, I think that was, 2021, sobrang namang dami nung kailangan kong number of VAs and hindi naman enough yung manpower pool ko. So, medyo nakapag-hire ako sa labas. So, ngayon, very, very selected na sila kasi ano talaga tinuloy-tuloy ko. Nagpo-post ako ng courses, pero natutuwa ako kapag ano lang sila, 10, 20. It's actually not an ads na nire-release ko talaga. Kasi nga, para sa akin, it's more of the quality ng mga graduate ng ng school.
Since that
Academy.
you mentioned po, since that you mentioned We Do the Talk story, like kanina sabi niyo po, the reason that's why you started We Do the Talk is because you wanted to remove that gap between families. And gusto ko lang po malaman, i-expound pa yung story na paano niyo po ba talaga nasimulan si We Do the Talk and what was your vision for it?
Yes. Paano ko siya nasimulan? Yun, I started nga with a friend, no, turo-turo, no. So yung pagtuturo ko, in-expand ko, alam niyo naman, pandemic. So wala kang choice. Mabuburaot ka sa bahay pag wala kang ginawa. So pandemic, feeling ko naging superwoman ako. Pag nakikita ko yung memories sa Facebook, kasi I was doing online selling that time. I released my own brand ng honey, Rich Honey.
Wow!
Yan, pure honey. Kasi that time, meron akong supplier from Banahaw. So, before pandemic, na-release ko na siya. Then, I also release yung organic soaps, mga turmeric soap, mga ganyan.
Grabe.
So, bago mag-pandemic, yun yung tapos, hindi na pwedeng lumabas.
Ganyan.
Tapos, ang dami pa rin nagtatanong sa akin since yung sa iba, dahil nagka-pandemic, nawalan sila ng work. Ako, ang daming work. Ang daming opportunity. And I don't want to actually lose that opportunity. So, most of my clients, sabi ko, teka, I don't have more time. I have too many plates on my table. So, why not? I will hire people. I will hire people, but I will manage them for you. So you're just hiring an exact protege of me, but it will just be under my management. Because even if you would like to hire me, I cannot.
Kung pwede lang.
I don't have 8 hands.
Yeah.
To actually, I don't have 24. I don't have all max out na yung 24 hours, no? And that time, 'di ba, online na rin yung mga bata. So I have to i-set up pa yung mga junakis ko, no? Parang kailan lang naalala ko lang. Tapos online selling ako, tawag ito, I have my own client and then nag-hire na ako that time. Tapos nagtuturo pa ako.
Grabe.
Online. So I actually have this an hour with Mommy Richie. If I'm not mistaken, yes. And I was able to interview a lot. Podcast siya. It's a Facebook Live podcast. Kasi hindi ka naman pwedeng lumabas, no? So, every Thursday, 8 o'clock, may live interview ako, no? With the people working in digital economy. I had the chance to actually interview. Ang hindi ko na lang na-interview nun dahil super nahiya ako is Chief Jan Pagulayan.
Oh, really?
Until now ba?
Until
now ba?
Nahiya ako sa kanya, hindi lagi ko siya
Hindi
kasama.
na-interview.
Oo, hindi ko siya na-interview. Kasi wala na akong podcast eh. Ako na yung na-invite sa
Kaya nga, well.
Yun.
Well, sorry na interview. Yes, sorry. Sorry na.
Na-interview mo na si JTS. So, that time, sila Junji Gumeran, Aaron, labot ko apelyo na Aaron. Tapos, I was able to actually interview mga foreign, mga American coaches. Sabi ko, nga no, bakit pandemic nagawa ko siya? Pero I have all the time in the world. Pero, nga no, nagreklamo ako kanina. Tapos naalala ko nung pandemic pala, bakit nagagawa ko siya?
Oo, super mom, super woman pala si Mommy Richie nung
literal.
pandemic.
Yes.
Grabe.
Doon din nagsimula yung Mommy Richie. Doon din nagsimula yung Mommy Richie because every time that I am doing training, no, online, Mommy Richie, you're so unfair. Why? Bakit babae lang?
Oh.
Because We Do the Talk before is women entrepreneurs do the talk.
Okay.
So, na-rebrand siya
Okay.
because I'm already accepting male students na. No, kaya naging working entrepreneurs do the talk siya. Same logo, same everything, pero yung women naging working. Kasi I remember, nga naman, Mami Richie, you're so unfair. Yung husband namin, gusto naming mag-train. Ayan. So, yun, meron nang nangyari. Meron na akong mga VAs na mag-asawahan, magjawaan. Ayan.
Ganda nun.
Kasi
Mga power couples.
Yeah,
Oo nga.
equal na yung opportunity.
Yes.
Tapos may mga, tapos naalala ko yung aking mga virtual parties, no? Because I have group naman ng mga LGBTQ++.
Oh,
Wow!
nice.
Talagang
I love that.
extended ang
Oo, na-extend na siya.
Hindi lang male, Umabot na talaga.
Oo.
Grabe ka ma-board, ma'am, nung
Oo
pandemic.
nga, grabe. Iba ang nagawa.
Ang dami mong ginawa sa boredom mo nung pandemic.
Hindi, siguro lang it's just widening the opportunity because yung time na yon, there are a lot of people hopeless. Actually, nung time na yon, sabi ko, hindi ako nanibago eh. Hindi ako nanibago because I've been working from home 2010. Hindi naman talaga ako lumalabas ng bahay. Swerte nyo, napalabas nyo ako ng bahay.
Thank you
Just
po.
kidding. Pero hindi, seryoso. Hindi talaga ako lumalabas ng bahay. Yung comfort zone ko, nasa bahay lang. So, na-realize ko na lang na a lot of people are really wanting this kind of opportunity. Kailangan nating bigyan sila ng positive na pagtingin sa buhay. When my timeline already getting black profile, biglang teka, parang nahahawa na ako ng ano. Sabi ko, I have to do something. I have to do something. So, nung pandemic, talagang in-extend ko yung opportunity na meron akong free training. So, yung community ko, yung We Do The Talk, We Do The Me community, inopen ko siya for maraming nagsabi na nanood lang po ako ng mga free training nyo. And I was able to get hired.
Wow.
So, dun pa lang. Kaya, hindi ko pinupush yung paid courses.
Yeah.
No? Pag may nagtanong lang, hindi gusto ko po talaga yung matututo. Yung matututo po ako, yung actual.
One-on-one, gano'n.
One-on-one. Kasi, live ako magturo. Dun ko lang ino-open yung enrollment. But for those na walang budget, ayan, pasok ka sa group libre. Dun sa talagang gustong mag-enroll, okay, pinalay away ko na din.
Wow!
50%.
Grabe.
Kasi the opportunity, hindi, aminado naman tayo, no? Pag nasa bahay na bato ka, hindi ako maabutan ng ayuda eh.
Oo nga.
No? Pero lahat nung panahon ng pandemic is naghihirap. No?
Yes.
Technically, may pera yung iba, but yun nga, yung opportunity kasi nawala eh. No? Kasi nga biglang kailangan makulong ka sa bahay. Isa lang yung pwedeng lumabas. So, yun. So, para sa akin, pandemic was actually something that I am grateful for. Not because of but it actually widened, no? Ito din yung nag-open, kung mapansin nyo naman ngayon, no? Ito yung nag-open na, teka, hindi pala siya nag-work from home para maghubad sa harap ng camera. Kasi bias nun eh. I really had that experience, no? Na, di ba sabi ko, wag niyo ako interviewin.
OF pala.
Nung nag-umpisa pa lang ako mag-work from home, dito kami sa Floodway na kabila, West Bank Floodway. It's actually yung bahay namin, paglabas mo, hindi ka pwedeng babarabara ng paglabas. Kasi sasakyan na yan.
Highway na.
Highway na siya.
Okay.
No, ngayon yung bahay niyon is already our water station.
Wow.
Kasi nung time na yon, parang tataka yung mga kapitbahay ko. Nung nag-work ako sa call center, 2000 medyo hindi pa nun kilala yung parang kokonti pa lang nga nag-work sa call center that time. No? Do marami na, pero konti pa rin lang ang nakakaalam. Sabi ng kapitbahay ko, dun sa hipag ko, anong trabaho ng hipag mo? Lumalabas gabi na. Naka-make up pa. Diba? Kasi call center.
Kaya pala napagkamalan pa.
Di sabi ko, ay hindi. Sabi pa ng hipag ko, matalino yan, nagko-call center yan, yung nag-i-English.
English.
No?
Kasi iba pag call center, English only policy naman talaga pag call center. So yung mga kapitbahay ko, tahimik na. Nag-work from home ako. Anong trabaho niya ng hipag
Hindi
mo?
lumalabas.
Hindi na lumalabas ng bahay, pero laging pag nag-grocery.
Madami.
At Ako pa lang nung time na yon ang taking advantage of Grab, Uber. May Uber pa nun eh.
Yeah.
Tawag ito, hindi pa nabibili ng Grab.
Oo.
Paiba-iba yung sasakyan sumusundo.
Ala!
Anak ka ng
Iba na
pating.
talaga ang nagawang
my-
kwento.
Ay, hindi. Call center pa rin yan, pero sa bahay na lang. May mga kausap siya eh. May mga kausap siya eh. So, ayan.
Talagang
Ayan.
ang mga gawa na
Ayan.
yung kwento.
So, the pandemic was actually an eye-opener for a lot of people that there is really a work-from-home job.
Yes.
At pwede talagang i-work from home yung mga different digital jobs na nakikita
Yes.
natin. So, ayun. That's the story. No, that's the story. Good thing, wala na kami dun sa bahay na yon.
Buti naman.
Pero nandun pa rin yung refilling.
Water
nandun
refilling
pa rin.
station because I was able to actually move na sa
Sa different-
condo village.
Okay.
Speaking of that po, actually, ewan ko kung part na siya ng memorable ano nyo po. Pero ang question ko po kasi, can you share a memorable milestone naman in that made you realize the impact of your community?
Actually, it's the major impact for me is yung mga messages ng mga estudyante at yung mga na-hire, no? Kasi sa mga estudyante naman, Mami Richie, hindi pa gumagraduate, 2 na yung kliyente. Yan, yun yung aking parang matuturing na
Sarap
talagang na teka, I'm doing something good. Kasi nag-reach out tong mga tao na to. I was able to actually have an inaanak sa kasal na estudyante ko.
Hala!
Because
Kinuha ka na.
she actually look up to me. Ginaya niya lang. Tapos meron siyang point ng buhay niya na na-overwhelm siya siguro. Tapos ang dami-daming opportunity but at the same time sunod-sunod din yung rejection. So sabi niya, Mami Richie, atinan ko ba tong interview na to? Atinan mo. Tapos, hinire ko din siya sa team ko. Ending, hindi niya pinuntahan yung isang interview or something. Hindi ko na ma-recall. Pero, ang sabi ko sa kanya, you have to overcome that feeling. Rejection is always there.
Yes.
But you will never ever come to your you will never ever experience real success if you will not overcome that feeling of rejection eating you.
Yeah.
Kailangan mo siyang i-overcome. Paano mo ma-win? In our life, you only have 2 choices, to win or lose. So, which choice are you going to make? Diba? So, doon ka na sa win. So, bigla nag-message siya sa akin, Mami Richie, thank you so much po. Sabi niya, bakit? Ano nangyari? 2 na yung client niya. I think patatlo na ng time na yon.
Wow.
So, tapos, nagulat na lang ako, lagi niya ako ina-update. No? Kabili na siya ng bahay.
Wow.
Kabili ng sasakyan. No? She's actually, by the way, she's actually sa mall, nagbebenta ng
Agent.
mga cellphone sa mall.
Sales rep.
SM, yan.
Oh.
Sales rep ng mga mobile phones.
Oo.
Tapos, nakita niya ako. Akala niya rin budol. Tapos, nag-enroll siya. Tapos, luckily, nakuha ko siyang scholar. Nakuha ko siyang scholar. Sineryoso naman niya. Tapos, nakuha siya agad ng kliyente. No, na pumunta pa dito yung kliyente, yung
Grabe,
American
na-meet niya.
client. Tapos, na-meet niya
Wow.
in person. Tapos, yun na, doon to nag-start yung journey namin. Tapos, nakikita niya yung mga pinopost ko na at some point, na-inspire ko siya kasi ginagaya niya ako. So, bumili siya ng bahay, yung asawa niya bumili ng sasakyan. May 2 na siyang anak. Tapos, nung nagpakasal sila, kinuha nila ako ninang.
Grabe.
Siyempre, laki ng impact.
Oo. So, yun yung mga ganon. And then, sa mga, mga staff ko naman, actually, most of them naman galing din talaga sa We Do The Me. Yung mag-message sila na napagawa na yung bahay, no? Yung isa nga, nakabili ng sasakyan, nakabili ng farm. Yung mga ganon. Those are actually, those things, no? Hindi ko sila pinopost. Minsan lang, Richie, mag-post ka naman. Pag Pero hindi ko talaga naging ugali na mag-post. No? So, yung ano na mag-message lang sa akin na how my training helped them out, no? Yung family nila. Meron akong mga OFW na umuwi na. No.
Wow.
Yun yung ano.
That's one of the goal.
Well, actually, great impact kasi my husband. I was able to have him retired from work.
Nice.
Resigned. No, na ano, siya rin nag-manage ng business namin. So, yun, yung mga ganong bagay. It's more of yung accomplishment, I would say, ng mga tao na nasa community. Yun.
Yun ang ina-admire ko sa'yo, Ma'am Richie. Hindi ka kasi madamot sa pag-share. Alam mo yun?
Resources.
No, hindi siya yung, hindi, tatago ko lang to sa sarili ko. Akin lang to, ako nakatagpo nito, ganyan. Pero you shared it. Yeah. You shared it with people and yun nga, naha-harvest mo na ngayon. Yan. Words din. Naha-harvest mo na ngayon lahat ng mga nagawa mo from the past. But how do you foster genuine connections within your network po?
I would say just being honest. Dati natatakot ako magparamdam sa kanila that I'm also having my own vulnerabilities. Especially nowadays, no, ang hirap pala mag-manage ng business, no. It's really, really hard also to comply with all the government na ano. But I love our government. Sabi nga, nasa punto ka na, hindi man ka mahal-mahal ang Pilipinas, you have to. Because,
Yes.
dito ka sa Pilipinas, sa Pilipino
Wala ka nang magagawa.
no?
Whether you like it or not.
The least you can do is to comply. Be a good civil servant. So, ayun, going back with that question, I am just being honest with my people, with my community. Dati nahihiya ako na magsabi. No? I am really, tawag ito, it is hard for me to ask help. Pero hindi pala pwedeng ganon. No? Because even if ayan, may business ka, no? Dadating ka sa punto ng buhay mo na you have to ask help. Hindi mo din kaya lahat. Yes. And that is what kind of support that I have with my community and collaborating with other community. No, sabi nga nila, no, bakit nandito ka? Bakit part ka? Why are you with HLA? Why are you with the tribe? Why are you with AFETCH moms, no? Why are you with VAME? Oy, makakasama namin ng VAME Philippines sa Digital Transformation Provincial Caravan. And nag-promote na. Pero yan, yung nakukuha mong support is not just financial, no? It's more of yung pareho kasi kayo ng gusto eh. Pareho kayo na gustong makita that the digital economy, that freelancers, no, katulad nga ng sinabi ni Chief John Pagulayan. Ang dami ko ng sa shout out sa JTL na we are digital professionals. Just the other day, we had a what do you call this? A round table meeting with the Social Security System together with the ICT.
Wow.
No, it's because we are also wanting social protection. No, yeah, may mga pag freelancer ka, you're paying your own insurance, pero syempre iba pa din yung sa SSS, no, GSIS, pero right now SSS muna kasi it's private. So para sa mga private companies and professionals 'yan. So yung help, no, is it's more of strengthening yung community natin. Because we are actually giving big sa economy natin. We are OFW but online Filipino workers.
Yeah.
Ayan.
I love it.
Online
Bago
Filipino
yun,
workers
mama.
tayo. Yes. And as we all know, no, whenever medyo mahina ang ekonomiya natin. So when clients are paying us in dollars, ayan, akit-akit na naman yan.
Yeah.
So at some point, lagi ko yung pinopost, yes, pag mataas ang palitan ng dollars, masaya tayo. Pero technically, nakakaiyak yan sa Pilipinas. Kasi ibig sabihin mo, mababa economy natin. But going back, yun, that's the kind of masasabi ko na, ang tawag doon, yung sa question mo na, in a way, napapanatili ko siguro na magtiwala sa akin yung mga tao is because I am just being honest what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, pag nakita niyo ako mag-post, kasi hodang ang itsura ko dyan ganito. No, pati mga, pero itong nangyari sa akin today, I will not post it.
Oh my
Nakakahiya.
gosh.
Kami magpo-post, charot. Expose namin si Mami.
Ay, hindi. Actually, baka gawa ko siya ng vlog.
Pwede eh.
Oh my goodness. Nasagot ko ba yung tanong mo?
Opo, yes.
So, why do you believe, Ma'am, in empowering freelancers and entrepreneurs through community?
Why? It's because most of the entrepreneurs nowadays, mapansin nyo, no? Sila na mismo yung mukha ng brand nila. Personal branding is really, really essential nowadays. Never ko na-imagine that I will go out there. Makikita niyo ako. Naalala ko noon, nag-live ako kasi I used to sing eh. That's my first and my first freelancing gig was actually to be an event host and event singer.
Wow.
So,
Parang halata, Ma'am, sa tone
Speaking
of voice.
voice.
Di ba? Oo, nasa isip ko din. Parang
Ang
host
ganda
si
ng
Ma'am
salita.
na.
Oo, diba?
yun. I was an event host, event singer. So, pero I am not confident with how I look on camera. Kaya nga first ever personal investment ko was to actually fix my teeth.
Oh, yeah. Nice, ma'am. Ang ganda.
Kasi I grow up a lot of people bullying me. Kasi overbite ako eh. Hindi maganda ang itsura ko. Technically, if people are actually calling out names sa akin, tapos yung name ko pa Richie. And I look like kabayo. So yung Richie the Horsey before,
yeah.
Okay.
tinatawag nila akong Richie the Horsey na
Grabe.
because of my name and how I look. Kasi talagang I look, yung iba naman mga kaklase ko, tawag sa akin Rabbit. Kasi nga, I really have tapos ngayon uso na yung veneers na
Ayun
Oo
nga.
nga.
Pinabali
Pinabali na
body tooth.
Oo.
Kaya sinabi sa akin ng dentist ko na, kasi na-remove na yung braces ko, sabi niya, you want bunny teeth? No!
Pinaalis
Please
ko nga
lang.
eh.
Bring back memories.
Ano ba? Ang sakit ng memories ko dyan sa bunny tooth na yan. Anyway. So, ayun. I invested a lot na gumanda yung itsura ko sa wow. Akala mo gumanda eh. No? Pero technically, and seriously, no, kidding aside,
Yeah.
I invested na maging okay ako sa camera. Pero pag makita nyo, if you're actually going to, ano ba yan? Tingnan nyo yung Facebook ko. I'm doing Facebook Live before na nakatutok lang yung camera ay sa lyrics ng kanta.
Really?
Hanggang sa unti-unti nagpapakita na ako side view.
Really?
Makikita nyo yan. And then pandemic, that's the only time that I was able to
Nagpakita ka
actually
na.
show up. Nagulat din naman ako because pandemic, naka-braces na rin naman kasi ako noon. Maayos na itsura ko. So I'm already, pero medyo may confidence ka na
Yeah.
ng manap. That's also the time na nagtuturo na ako ng online. And yon, tapos pang palipas oras mag-video okay ka, live. No? And that's actually one of, di ba sabi ko sa inyo, marami akong career nung pandemic. Kumikita ako ng $125 for 1.5 hours.
Wow.
Kumakanta lang ako.
Grabe.
Sa session, wala na siya ngayon.
Saan ba yan?
Sessions Live.
Saan ba yan?
Sessions.live. It's actually a platform na kakanta ka, pero you have to apply. You have to audition. Kasi live siya eh. Pero ngayon, you can do that on TikTok. You can do that on
Oo nga,
Bigo.
mag-live ka lang.
Diba?
Diba? Sendan
Before, nung pandemic, hindi pa siya uso.
Oo nga.
Itong platform na to, sessions.live, you have to audition. Kailangan mong pumasa sa audition nila how you look like and how you actually sound na pag kumakanta ka. And luckily, nakakuha ko. Tapos bibigyan ka nila ng time slot to sing.
Galing.
So, yon. So, 1.5 hours lang every Saturday ang kinuha ko. Pero I was earning, naka-3 live na rin naman ako doon. $125.
Wow.
Parang pinaka-max ko is 175. Kasi same lang dun sa ng TikTok. Pag may nag-send sa'yo ng
Ganun
yun.
lang
it's
din siya.
equivalent to dollars. Nakakatuwa kasi withdraw mo, oh my goodness, nagngangawa lang ako dito. Tapos request, tapos bobola naman yung mga
Galing.
yan.
Anong genre mo, Ma'am?
Oo nga.
I am more of Birit.
Ay, yan ang
Ay!
mga sinasabi.
Yan na nga eh. Tawag
Teka
ng
lang.
pangalan.
Yes, kasi contesera ko. That's the only dream na hindi ko na fulfill sa papa ko.
Okay, Whitney Houston.
Gusto niya akong
Pakiplay po ni Jay.
gusto niya sumali ako sa tawag ng tanghalan. Yung may gong. Sabi ko pa, daw kaya kong kumanta ng live band. Ang hindi ko kaya, yung masakit sa puso, baka mag-gong ako, nakakahiya.
Scary.
Bakit naman?
Iba kasi pag
The
live,
voice.
iba yung live na band sa -1.
Oo nga.
Sa bagay, oo.
Magkaiba siya.
Kasi kailangan kayong magkapaan.
Oo.
Totoo.
Tsaka, iba yung
Oo. Ako
pandinig
bingi din
mo
ako.
pag, iba siya.
Problema ko din yan, bingi ako. So, hindi ko
Parang
maririnig
tingin
yung
ko
sarili.
singer din tong
Singer
babaeng
to.
to. Yan.
Bumibirit
Ma'am, hindi naman sa pagaan, no?
Isa nga dyan. Hindi naman sa pagaan.
So, dapat may kasunod to, tapos live
Actually,
podcast.
Ma'am Richie, eto din.
Ay, hindi. Ako, sa jazz ako, kaya hindi ako bumibirit. Mga bossa, gano'n.
Ay, pag mga I do acoustics before.
Ay, grabe.
Mga Nina.
Ay, wait lang!
MYMP.
Teka nga, sample nga.
Nung
Pia.
nagbanda
Kaya
ako,
nung in the
yan.
dark. Nag-request.
Pero pag singing contest, syempre, dun tayo sa birit.
Oo, naman.
Anong inaano nyo, Ma'am? Forte? Ah,
Ayan
Ah,
na.
Whitney?
Lani Misalucha.
Ay, okay.
teka lang.
Bukas
Ano
na lang
ba
kita mamahalin. Yung mga
yes.
ganyan.
Pumanda kayo ngayon.
Sample nga dyan,
Ang next
ma'am.
nito, kantahan na. Karaoke na.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God. Ang sarap kayang kumanta.
O, di ba nawala na tayo sa tema?
Oo nga, sorry. Going
Wait
back.
lang. Yeah, going back. So, ano ma'am yung nakikita mong mostly struggle ng freelancers and tingin nyo paano nila ma-overcome yun?
Ayan, most of the struggle, yung nakikita ko ngayon dahil nga masyadong madami, akala nila wala na silang space. But it's more of actually being with the right community. I would say. Ang dami na rin naman kasi naglipa na ngayon na you'll just pay 149 pesos or you'll pay tapos
mga train.
it's all canned videos. I have nothing against them.
Yeah.
It's just that may mga digital skills actually nagiging obsolete siya. Yung training this week won't be applicable next week or the next 2 weeks. What more yung after a year? No? That's why I do my training ng live kasi there are a lot of trainings na hindi na applicable, no? Interfaces of different platforms changes in just a quick span. So you really have to adjust and you have to learn every day. Hindi pwedeng yung alam mo ngayon, yan pa din yung alam mo next year. Diba? So the struggle is hindi yung scarcity kinemerot. No? It's more of, sorry, kinemerot talaga.
Okay lang yan.
It's more of yung willingness mo na mag-adapt. Kasi nga, ang bilis. AI, automation.
Oo.
So, ang thinking mo, ang hirap naman yan, hindi ako techie. So, it's the mindset. Feeling nila, hindi nila kaya. Yan. O kaya, konti pa lang yung naaral, ayaw na.
Suko
Kasi,
na.
or nakakuha lang ng 1-2 rejection, ayaw na. No? Sabi ko nga, I would say may hinang loob.
Yeah.
Yan, may hinang loob. Or ang laki ng expectation.
Yan.
Ayan.
Or hindi nila ganun kagusto.
Yeah.
Kasi if you really aiming for it, kahit ano pang sakit yan.
Yes.
Basta mag-succeed ka, marating mo
Yes,
yan.
exactly,
Magdadaanan mo siya.
doon din yung nakikita ko ang dami rin kasi nagha-hype.
Ayan.
So, yung natin, yung shining object syndrome. No? Kung ano yung uso, sige doon. Nag-enroll na dito. Ay, malaki kita doon. Dito naman
Dito
siya.
ako.
Teka, itong tao na to. Yan. Naglipa na ngayon ng content creator kasi ang laki daw ng kita.
Yes.
No?
Well,
Well,
sa Facebook.
totoo naman.
Yeah,
Totoo naman. Ako kasi unknowingly dahil nagpo-post ako ng content because I have sabi nga hindi ka pwedeng hindi magpo-post kasi maraming nag-aabang or something, no? Pero pag post mo niyan, gugulat na ako, may kita pala ako, no? Kaya yung marami hindi naman inaalam ano ba dapat, no? So yon, mga ganon. Ang laki na expectation, ang daming merong shiny object syndrome, but they are not really learning kung ano yung I would say theory under that, no, yung behind the scene, paano ba yan. Itong mga influencer naman na to, bago naman naging influencer yan, ang dami nilang pinagdaanan,
Oh,
or
yes.
at some point nag-viral sila,
Yeah.
no, dalawa lang naman yan, nag-viral, or talagang pinagtrabahuhan nila, nag-start sila
Yes.
sa isa, dalawang followers din lang, no, mga ganon. So I would say the struggle is being, ang tawag doon, resilient.
Mm-mm.
Yan. Kokonti ang resilient ngayon. I would advise, no, dun sa mga gusto talaga na maging relevant in this generation, be yourself.
Agree.
Be yourself. Kasi yung mga nakikita nyo naman, sila yun eh. Yun nga lang, yung iba yung way, no? Talagang either nagpapakita ng katawan.
Yeah.
Sila yun eh. So, ikaw, ano yung skills mo? No? As a freelancer, ano ang kakayanan mo na makakasolve ng problema
Yes.
ng business na to?
Yes.
No? Be firm with your purpose, be unique.
Mm-mm.
Probably not unique because lahat ng tao ngayon may skills na katulad ng skills mo. But how are you going to be genuine
Mm.
with your offer?
Mm-mm.
No, kasi at the end of the day, these clients, no, the businesses out there will not hire you because of yung nakikita nila.
Mm-mm.
They are looking forward to the output na kaya mong ibigay sa business nila. It's always the output.
Resulta talaga.
Kahit gaano kagagaling magsalita, kahit gaano pa kaganda yung website mo, no? Without you delivering the output na kailangan ng client mo, you're nothing.
Yeah.
Yun. Ganun yung ano. I would say be unique, be genuine with your purpose and your offer. No?
Mm-mm.
Huwag kayong pumana na ang dami yung anong tawag doon?
Ini-aim.
Arrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yung ano, you target. You should have a very direct target. Kasi pag ang goal mo, no, ang dami, ang hirap nun. Wala kang tatamaan kahit isa.
Oh, nga.
Kasi remember,
Sansa.
isa ka lang.
Yeah.
Remember, isa ka lang.
Yes.
So, you always aim for just one target, one step at a time.
Mhm.
Huwag magmadali.
Yeah.
Yan yung pinaka-importante. Huwag magmadali and at the same time, work on it strategically.
Mm-mm.
Hindi pwedeng yung strategy ko mag-work sa'yo. Could
Yeah.
be, pero pwedeng hindi.
Mm-mm.
No? Take all the good things na nakikita nyo, naririnig nyo, and then also follow someone that will guide you.
Yeah.
Very important yun.
Laking bagay.
Huwag na ka mag-follow dun sa mga hindi maintindihan ng mga goals sa buhay. No?
Yes.
You just follow one person that you think will be a good influence to you. No? One or two people, person.
So how do you think we do the talk help freelancers, entrepreneurs to grow their networks and opportunities?
With We Do The Talk, we're actually, through We Do The Me, no? We Do The Me, yung aming digital training academy, we actually are celebrating. We're actually celebrating our 7th anniversary.
Wow!
This
Yay!
February,
Happy 7th
February
anniversary.
23, and we are
Oh.
launching our digital transformation provincial caravan. So this
Wow.
year, iikot kami, no? So we are actually reaching out, no? Lalo na dun sa mga nasa probinsya, no? Kasi masyado na tayong marami dito sa city.
Yeah.
O naman
Kaya
tayo sa
nga.
mga kasi there are a lot of talents, no, sa mga probinsya. I was with the different provinces last year. Ang daming social media manager, ang daming freelancers out there. They just don't have an avenue na makapag-train pa at ma-meet yung opportunity, no?
Yes.
So, We Do The Talk, we're an agency also, no? And we are actually promoting our services in different foreign countries. So, it's an ecosystem. we are training, and then we are getting clients. And just last year, we launched our SaaS, Software as a Service, white labeling, no? Nagko-customize kami. It's in progress, no? There are a lot of things that we really would like to work on. Pero katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, no? Just one step at a time.
Yeah.
So, hopefully that with this digital transformation training, no, na gagawin namin in every provinces na kaya namin.
Yeah.
7 lang kasi nga 7th anniversary, no. Hindi pa to na alam ng DICT ng IIDB, pero part sila nitong program na to. VAME Philippines, AFH Moms Get Hired, of course POPSCO, Filipino Online Professional Service Cooperative. Ayan, HLA, no, high level accelerator ni CC Tan. And of course ano pa ba, Thrive, hindi ko pa na-invite, but they are we're really working on different freelancing community din, no. Katulad ng pagtulong din natin sa kanila, so we are working with them, especially IIDB, no. Ayan, ICT Development Bureau, no. Hello, Direct Emmy.
Shout out.
So, shout out. So, pero technically, these are all the things that we do the talk together with other freelancing communities, no, na wino-work out namin na ilapit sa mga tao yung digital transformation. We call it digital transformation because it's an opportunity not just to develop or transform themselves into a online professional, but also an opportunity na maging global yung skills nila. Hindi lang dito sa Pilipinas, but also sa ibang bansa.
Excited.
Without leaving their home.
Yeah, love it. Na-excite ako for them.
Kaya
na mapupuntahan, na ma-reach out. Kasi,
yes. Actually, ang una kong naka-meeting is the town of Cainta, no, Rizal. And because I'm a resident of Cainta, and natutuwa ako that I was able to meet Mayor Nieto. Na-approve niya agad yung program. Before siya ma-hospitalize.
OMG.
No, ayan, may sakit si Mayor Nieto na nagkaroon ng konting sa puso. Masyado kasing overwork. Masyadong hardworking. Mayor, pagaling kayo. O, di ba ng
Shout out, Mayor.
Ayan. Then Rizal, then Quezon, Batangas is next in line.
Oh, saan sa Batangas?
Ay, taga Batangas, ma'am.
Ay, kinakausap ko pa. Kinakausap ko pa ang head ng Alae Freelancer.
Saan kaya?
Si Mary Charlene Perez. Ayan. Pero I think it would be more in Lipa.
Malapit-lapit lang naman.
Saan ka nga, sis?
Santo Tomas. Bungad lang ako ng
Santo
Batangas.
Tomas. Boy, nagtrabaho. Nag-board ako dyan when I was working in Calamba.
Oh.
Laguna. Okay. Final words of encouragement for freelancers and entrepreneurs.
All right. I don't want this to be the final word, but actually your starting word. Ayan.
Wow.
Just start. Just start. Whatever you're thinking to do, whatever you're planning to do, it will never happen if you won't start. No, and don't let doubt get out of. Don't let doubt happen to eat you.
Yeah.
No, kasi any single doubt, it will let you ruin everything. Believe in yourself and start. If you're in doubt, start.
Yeah.
If you're not sure, start. If you're thinking of the risk, start. Wag mag-overthink. Start lang muna.
Totoo. Start
And
messy.
how are you going to start? No? Aral. No? You're watching this is your sign. Start.
Love it.
Follow VAME Philippines. Follow We Do The Talk. Follow me.
Ayan, actually, we will ask you for where listeners can connect with you. Mama Richie, you can plug it in here. Yan.
Ayan. So, I would like to invite everyone. You can follow me on Facebook. I'm everywhere. Facebook, Richie Peñaflor Montan. Our training academy is We Do The Me. And our company, our outsourcing agency is We Do The Talk. You You can have that search. And I also have a newsletter on LinkedIn. I'm also in LinkedIn, so posting, what do you call this, a little bit about AI automation and still being human in this world of AI and automation. So, ayan. So, I'm in, Facebook and LinkedIn.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, follow, subscribe.
So, what's your favorite thing to do after shift?
Favorite thing to do, be with my daughter and son and husband. Just being a mommy. That's my favorite thing to do, to be honest.
Yeah.
Apart everything nang nangyayari, no, I'm wearing a lot of hats, no.
Yes.
I'm an entrepreneur. I am a teacher, trainer. Then I'm also a businesswoman. So ito yung pinaka-favorite ko. Yung katabi ko lang
Your favorite hat?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
favorite hat, being a mommy. Sa bahay lang. Naglilinis.
Love it.
Same.
I don't have a katulong kasi.
Ah,
I
nice.
don't have a kasambahay for so many years na. So, imagine, paano ko nagagawa yun?
Oo nga. Ang galing ng Mami
Pero
Richie.
malalaki na rin naman kasi ang aking anak.
Ayun.
Gaano ko katagal sa freelancing? My daughter is turning 17. So, magse-17 years na.
Wow!
Padalawang dekada na pa.
Yes.
Oo, grabe.
Kayanin ba natin yun?
So, pa-follow ako palagi kay Mami Richie. At
Ako
manonood
din.
ako lagi ng mga lives niya kung meron
Same.
pa.
Oo.
Kaya thank you so much, Mami Richie,
Thank
for
It's
this.
actually a call for me to actually do more lives na.
Yes, please, Mami Richie.
Kanta po ba, Char?
With singing, sa
May
dulo.
duet na ngayon sa TikTok.
Kakanta
Will do,
na.
will do.
Kaya yun, we're very thankful na nakasama po namin kayo and we're so happy.
Yes.
Nakakatuwa naman yung ganito, kwentuhan lang talaga.
O, di ba, ma'am?
Yes, diba?
Ayaw namin ng foreman. Hindi kami kakaya.
Kasi kung dudugo ilong ko sa English.
Oo nga.
Oh.
Huwag na tayo magpanggap.
Oo nga. So,
Ayun, thank you so
Thank you
much,
po.
ma'am.
Thank you so
Oo,
much.
akala na naman na.